So an Englishman, an Irishman and a Scotsman walk into a bar. They're all sitting down to have a pint. At that precise moment they're about to take a drink, a fly drops into each of their glasses. Now the Englishman pushes the glass away in disgust. The Scotsman picks the fly out and keeps drinking. The Irishman picks up the fly, stares at it and says, "Spit it out! Spit it out, you bastard!" There you go, there's a little joke for yous. I've got some more questions here. People that seem to be liking the daily content too. I'll keep doing it as long as I bloody can. And as for live commentaries, they will be coming, but you know, sometimes we don't feel like doing it, sometimes we do, and they kind of don't work out. But you know, some of them are funny, some of them are just, you know, oh, there's a fucking guy there, oh you fuck you, you know, just everybody kind of raging a bit, so some of them don't work out. So I was pretty happy with the response on the last video. A lot of people seem to share my disappointment at TV networks with the way they cancel our favourite shows and don't give us a conclusion. A few people have suggested some shows. I do watch Game of Thrones, person who asked that. I should actually tell these people's names, shouldn't I? Yeah, I've just been a bit of a rude fucking bastard today. Let me just find his fucking name here. Roman Decimator, that's the guy who asked the question. Yeah, you should try to see Game of Thrones, it's pretty epic yet. I totally agree there, it is a fucking epic TV show. Very unique TV show, there's not many out at the moment that are like that. As you can see too, I've sped up a lot of this footage because about a 25-minute game I have to fit into 15 minutes here. So I've got another one here, boobs or ass. We'll have to say man, I'm a boobs guy. You know, you can't stick your face in between an ass, you know, in between a set of ass cheeks. It's okay, blah, 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 blah. It's kind of gross, you know. So I'm a boobs guy. Ghostfire Studios asks if I've seen Fringe. I have seen Fringe. I really didn't get into too much of it. I usually like to wait till that type of show kind of gets a bit more into the story and then I go and watch the rest of it. But yeah, got a moment coming up here, so I've got to kind of break up the train of thought. Now, have a look at this chopper. The guy's fallen out. And what the fuck is he doing right now? He's putting a mortar strike down. What the fuck? So, I don't know, mate. I don't know what he was thinking. You know, jumping out, put a mortar strike down on it. He, just, what the fuck? That's all I've got to say about that. That's just crazy. There's another comment here. Shouldn't you say you have a stiff spot for Asian women? That's very funny. Yeah, that's not going to get you very far with a woman. If you say that, I got a stiff spot for you, that's not really going to get you very far. Maybe a slap in the face, but it's not going to get you anywhere. So tonight, it's going to be movie night. Movies that I've enjoyed over the years, and there are quite a few years of my movie watching, so I might pick out a few that you haven't seen ever. Probably not, you know. But there is that movie Hannah I mentioned about a week and two ago. You haven't seen that? Pick that up and watch that. Bloody good movie that. I'd have to say my probably all-time favourite movie is, well, not all-time favourite. See, that's a real tricky kind of thing. Say all-time favourite, and then you think later, oh, that fucking movie. But one of my favourites, it'd be definitely my top 5 would be Contact. That one with Jodie Foster. That's a fucking brilliant movie. That really did enjoy that. And then you got like Godfather 2, Platoon. Platoon's fucking, yeah, it's a pretty epic movie. That. And you got, you know, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and I know I'm going to annoy some people, but Empire Strikes Back is better than all of them put together. It's the best Star Wars movie ever made. Really is. Best one. Then you got movies like Abyss. Really did like that James Cameron movie. That was a great fucking movie, that one. So many, eh? I'm trying to think of them now, but I had this kind of thought in my head that I'd talk about movies, but now that I've got to talk about them, it kind of escapes you exactly what was good at the time, you know? I don't know how I knifed that guy there either too. Did you see it? It looked like I was completely off target and I still got him. Very weird. So what I'll do is I think I'll go with about, I'll give you a top 10. What I consider to be a top 10. no particular order either, because it's hard to judge some of these movies. I'd say probably Godfather Part 2, Shawshank Redemption for sure, Pulp Fiction, Empire Strikes Back, Goodfellas. Yeah, definitely Goodfellas. Goodfellas is a great movie. Yeah, Seven. Oh, Leon. I forgot about Leon, the Professional. Yeah, that's a good movie, that. Very good. Easily could have been made into a fucking sequel, too. Natalie Portman's old enough. She could have, you know, taken over the role, and that would have been good. Good movie, that. You got, you know, Terminators, Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Probably the better one out of all of them. Though Terminator was very groundbreaking for its time. Saving Private Ryan. Alien. Oh, Alien, yeah. I remember watching that when I was about fucking 12 years old or so, 10 years old, and it scared the absolute fucking shit out of me, dude. There's a movie called The Pianist. Yeah, some people are going to laugh at that, but that's just wrong. Immature people. A very good movie. I did like that one very much. I'm not going to go too old with the movies too, because there are the old great ones like Lawrence of Arabia and all that, but Clockwork Orange, some people aren't going to be too familiar with those. Clockwork Orange is a good one to watch if it's pretty, if you want to, you know, fuck your mind up. You got Requiem for a Dream as well, that's pretty mind fuck of a movie. Reservoir Dogs, that pretty much falls in there with Pulp Fiction. Sort of top 10, didn't I? And I'm just rattling off all these movies now. Alright, I'll stop that now. One last one. 2001 and 2010. That was two. Well, there you go. 2001, 2010. They're great movies. Not 2012. 2010. Space Odysseys. They're really good. The Year We Make Contact's 2010. Space Odyssey 2001. They're good sci-fi movies if you haven't seen those. Stanley Kubrick's. They're pretty cool. There's so many, dude. There's like 250 fucking movies I'm looking at right here on this list. I'm just, yeah. Yeah, sorry, the commentary's a bit mellow too. I'm not feeling too well today. I've got a fucking cold coming on again. It's the price of, you know, being old, mate. Get colds more frequently and shit. So I just wanted to talk quickly too about Battlefield 3. I'm very interested to see when the beta comes out, the suppression action that you can do with the support class. I think that's going to be something very unique to the game and very interesting. I can't wait to find out how it affects you when you're being suppressed. You know, if it has an effect on your movement or just your aim, what it really does. It would be very, very cool to get my hands on beta when it does come out. And probably the first thing I will do is check that out and see what the suppression action's like. I am excited too that it looks like assaults will be able to put silencers onto their weapons. That's going to be great. That'll be very, very cool. And the fire selector switch too, I'm very much looking forward to having that option in game. I don't know if they're going to be doing a closed beta as well as an open beta, because they did have that, if you buy Medal of Honor you get access to the beta. But, you know, then again, you know, why did we buy Medal of Honor, which I pretty much bought that just because I could get into the beta of Battlefield 3. And I was somewhat interested in the game itself, but you know, mainly just so I could get into the beta. But if they're going to be having an open beta, you know, it's going to be too easy for everybody to get in. It's what was the whole point of the Medal of Honor beta kind of thing. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with that, and we'll know in the next, you know, couple of months. I think it's like 130 days or so, 139 days or so until it comes out. So it's getting on there, mate. Getting on there. You know, went a little crazy with the knife in that round. You saw those 3 guys I knifed. Those 2 poor bastards that spawned on that stupid ass sniper. Yeah, those poor fuckers. So I'll catch you again next time, and thanks for watching.